What's going on YouTube? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Some of this stuff was a little bit cartoonish. All right, you guys, yo, man, hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media platforms, man. Let's get right into it. So I just got done watching the last 3 episodes of Ironheart. Now, right out the gate, I'm gonna say the first 3 episodes, in my opinion, I enjoyed way more than these last 3 episodes. Now, I feel as if like with these last 3 episodes here, it kind of really focused more on Williams' emotional journey. Like she was having more panic attacks. She was blaming herself for everything. So I feel as if the episodes kind of slowed down in a way. Like she just didn't know how to process with her grieving, because at the end of the day, all of these episodes, she's been grieving. So I don't know how she does a good job with processing it. So also that led to the big decision that she made at the end of this series, which was crazy. Like, honestly, you guys, look, I'm not a comic book reader, so I don't know, is this a new direction? Did she do this in the comic books? Because when she was having that sit down talk with Mephisto, and she was just talking, and then when they gave us the cut scene with her and Natalie, in my head I'm like, oh my gosh, like this gotta be a fake out. It gotta be a fake out. But then when they cut back again, and then Natalie hit her against the head, and she's like, yo, how did you touch me? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then when they zoomed in on Riri's arm, and then you see like the little veins and everything coming up, it's like, yo, like she actually went through with this decision. Like, I couldn't believe it. But in a way, again, she's been grieving a lot, and I want to say probably a lot of people would have made the same decision, because we don't know how, we would react to grief. She lost 2 people that she really, really cared about. So of course, basically Mephisto sitting down at the table with her saying, yo, I can give you whatever you want. And she actually accepted the deal. That's pretty crazy. Now, another thing too, you guys, wasn't Mephisto supposed to be the main villain in WandaVision? Now, I can't remember, because WandaVision was like several years ago. So you could really tell, like, if that is the case, that you could tell like this show has been written a few years ago, because again, the whole magic angle, I think this was supposed to come out like after WandaVision, or somewhere around that way. Again, it's been so long. They held on to this show so long. So it is the whole magic angle. Now, with this big reveal, it's kind of crazy to think like, okay, when will we see Riri Williams again? Will she be in Avengers Doomsday? Like, I don't know. Like, will we get a season 2? Now, I heard that Marvel I think they wanted to take a wait and see approach to the situation to see like, okay, how the numbers and everything is coming in before they make a decision on season 2. Because if you think about it, only the Loki show got a season 2. WandaVision got a spinoff of Vision Quest, which we're still waiting on. So I don't know when we're gonna see Riri to continue, this plot line, basically. Like, this is very interesting. Now, also another thing too, like, of course, Riri has plot armor. It's kind of funny, like how she was able to get away from Parker's crew. Like those 2 twins, they supposed to be like some really super tough fighters, but she was able to outmaneuver them inside of the kitchen. The little combustible girl, she was able to outwit her. and you know what I mean? Like she got away from like 3 other people. So of course we know that's that plot armor. But I also like the fact that we got a chance to see Joe go through his little villain arc, So like, I would have been upset too if I was Joe. Like basically Riri Williams, I'm not gonna lie, like she has a pretty bad character trait. She uses people, dogs them out. You know what I mean? Like she told him like, yo, this won't fall back on you. And then I guess she left like his name tag or just something that you can identify him with. And he got roped up with the cops, and then he got sent to jail. Like, oh, hell yeah, I would be pissed off if I was him. I would be really, really upset. Again, I don't know if this happened in the comics or this is something new that Marvel is doing with the television show, but I would have been pissed off. Now, his little powers, I thought it was okay. It kind of reminded me of the villain from like Iron Man 2. I don't know why, but it just reminded me of that. But low-key, you could kind of see that like Joe still kind of has like a soft spot for Riri, because he couldn't kill her, obviously. He had to let her go. But I like how he did tell her, like, yo, like, it's a lot of built up anger inside of me. I got like $1 billion worth of freaking weapons of mass destruction inside of my body. I don't know what to do with it, you know? So, and he told her, like, I'm still not done with you. So that's gonna be interesting. Again, like, when will we see these characters again? Like, will we see them in other movies, you know, or other TV shows? I don't know. I really don't know. Now, that last fight scene with her and Parker, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit cartoonish because your boy Parker was looking like a freaking vampire. I thought he was Dracula, okay? That was kind of funny. His eyes was all black, he got sharp nails, he growling and stuff. It was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. The CGI was a little bit bad, a little bit wonky in some of the scenes. And the fight scene was kind of fast because I really wanted to see, like, how would she, you know, I guess go against magic. Like, that was my biggest thing. Okay, she's science, and then he has magic. Also, too, she got a hell of an upgrade. She got magic in her suit. Again, this is all new to me, you guys. I don't know, but she has magic in her suit. So I guess she was like hella OP. But I do dig her new Iron Man suit. I love the suit. I love the colors, the black and red. I think it goes really, really good. But, oh yeah, also too, she finally gave us a reason of why she built the suit, and I love it. She wanted to protect her family members because she lost her stepdad and Natalie. And finally, like, we got a concrete answer. I thought that was like probably one of the best moments of the show, that she finally sat there and explained to her mom why she needs the suit. Because the whole time during the show, she just been saying, oh yeah, I can just build it just to build it. But we finally got an answer, and I love that answer too. I love that response, definitely. Overall, again, I love the first 3 episodes more than the last 3. Overall, I think the show was solid. I think it was okay. Is it the best of the best? Of course not. But the best thing about it is her and Natalie, you know, her friendship with her and Natalie. That's really the best thing about it. Yes, it's a lot of cartoonish, over-the-top characters in this show, 100%. Yes, the writing isn't great. We all know that. But overall, I enjoyed the show. Again, I thought it was solid. But thank you guys for watching. I'm out.